you guys hold it down back there for me? You're pretty conscious of Dales and the wide receivers. And Jesus. All right, we're pretty conscious of Fails and their wide receivers, and it just wasn't good enough. You know, they ran the ball down our throat, particularly the first half.
Was that more their running or more your defense missing tackles?
I wouldn't miss tackles. It was guys getting out of gaps. We didn't fit that very well. Our run fits were not executed properly, and again, that goes back to me not coaching it well enough this week.
With your own running game, like Tim struggled to get anything going. Do you think that was kind of holes being plugged up? What did you see as far as that?
Some of it was them playing better than us up front, and some of it was us being down 21 at halftime. We had to throw it a little bit, we had to lean on the pass a little bit more than we would like, certainly.
Was he more affected by the injury this week than it was last week?
No, I don't think so. No, that was them beating us. That's part of the attack, and us being down, it had nothing to do with that.
It looked like you were driving to maybe tie the game, and Marcus has the ball in his hands. Comes interception. Do you feel that was the kind of play right there?
Well, there's lots of those. Obviously, that's a visible one. You got to make plays. We fought our way back into the game, obviously. Our guys should deserve a lot of credit for that. I mean, we're down 21 at half, and had a chance to tie it with the ball that went off our fingertips. But we didn't make enough plays, and we need to play better on both sides of the ball in the first half.
An emotional win last week up in Reno, and then you come back down to this game. Do you think maybe just a little bit of a letdown because of that?
I don't want to. That'd be excuse making by me. So, No. I'm not going to make excuses for us not playing well.
Caleb ran it a lot in the second half. Was that something you've seen? Was that designed, or was that just him taking off when you've seen things?
That's just him scoring. Most of it was drop back pass, and they were on the rush. When they rushed forward, there were some seams for him to take, and he did a good job of taking it. I'll be interested to see the film to see, just how we played in terms of seeing things and getting the ball where it needed to go. That's something I've got to figure out. He had some availability on the scramble and made some yards.
Maybe especially because of the way you guys have been able to come back in second halves. Did everybody still feel pretty good about things going into the break? You've got it down big, but get the ball back. And like I said, you guys have played really well in that second half.
Yeah, I mean, this team's going to fight to the finish. There's no doubt about that. They aren't a group that panics. Nobody in there panics. But you don't like to see yourself in that situation. If we make a couple of stops in the first half and finish the drive, then all of a sudden it's a completely different game. And we're never going to give up on a game at any time. We're going to play for 60 minutes, but we didn't play well in the first half, and then we didn't finish the job.
Did you do any adjustments defensively at halftime before you play off the third quarter?
I think when I go back and look at the call sheet, Mark, it's going to be fairly identical in the second half to the first in terms of what we were calling. We did dial one blitz that we had not shown in the first half on the last third down stop. I want to say this. But other than that, it was more about guys, when I talked about the run fits and playing people's gaps. That's what we did better in the second half. But then, they creased us on that drop. And we had a good gap filled up with pressure. And we lacking gap integrity in that play. It should be the right thing. They ran a play that should not be good into what we ran, and they executed for a touchdown. So that's just kind of epitomizes the deal.
I know you knew they had a good running game, but you probably didn't expect 300 whatever yards.
No, I didn't. And we went in the game thinking we wanted them to lean on the run. halftime, we discussed changing up some of the things we were doing defensively to be a little saltier against the run, and we really did not want the quarterback to beat us and a big play to beat us. And they beat us the old-fashioned way. They ran the ball and we went out there. Tough one to take. Did not play well. We didn't deserve to win. So one more time, I'll say this at the start. That's on me. Okay. Thank you all.
Thank you, Bob.